Hey everybody, David here with T&D Sports Cards. Welcome to a brand new video. And in this video today, we are going to open a pack of 1974 Topps baseball cards. We did one of these sometime last year. I don't remember specifically when it was, but it's a pretty awesome set. We were actually fortunate enough to find a Steve Carlton in there, so that was pretty nice. This was around the time where Topps was kind of evolving more into, game action shots. The 71 set started to do it a little. 72 was even more. 73 was like an explosion of action shots. 74 kind of continued it. There's a lot of landscape cards in this set too, so including one of my favorites. One of my all-time favorite baseball cards is a 74 Carlton Fisk. Along with finding lots of stars and Hall of Famers, there are a couple of name-worthy rookies in this. Dave Parker, who, arguably really could be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he was one of the best players in baseball, throughout the 70s and into the early 80s. Dave Winfield. And of note, there is also Ken Griffey Sr.'s rookie, although he does share it on a panel, so it's not his card alone. But anyway, there's lots of great stuff we could potentially find, and hopefully we will find some of it. All right, so let's get into this pack and see what we got. And this was, if I remember correctly, the first year that Topps had the whole series and mixed up in all the packs, whereas in the past they were released in series. So this one here is everything, and that's a nice big smashed piece of gum. Okay, so we are going to start with Tom McCraw. And Tom McCraw was actually a coach with the Mets for several seasons. My memory is not working to the point where I can remember exactly when that was, but I do remember him being, I think he was a Mets hitting coach for several years. And we have Mike Phillips, who, wow, look at that next card. I believe he played for the Mets too, if memory serves correctly, like in the late 70s. This actually looks like it could be a rookie card of his too. Could very well be. I'm trying to see what stadium. That might be Candlestick Park in the back there. Okay, so what do we have here? We have ourselves a Brooks Robinson. Now this is off center, as you can tell, but other than that, this card is like really sharp. And this is obviously, moving towards the latter part of his career, although he did play for a number of seasons after this. I just would like to get a sleeve to house him in. We could take maybe a little closer look at the card. Okay, yeah, that's a little crooked. That is super nice. Now you can see he's production is starting to fall off a little bit, but at this point here, he was already 37 years old. So, like I said, getting towards the end. But nonetheless, I mean, this is, I'm going to say without question, the first time I've pulled a Brooks Robinson card out of a pack. So that's pretty fantastic. Okay, so our next card here, this one's actually centered a little better than the previous one was, is Don Wilson of the Astros. And that's what the back of his looks like. And it says, Don holds the Astros mark for Ks in a season. Well, I don't think he held on to that for much longer because Mr. J.R. Richard was coming onto the scene right around this time. So I think he pretty much took over that. And our next one here is Gene Clines, outfielder for the Pirates. And he set a high jump record in high school, so he was obviously a really good athlete. And that is a what looks to be a spring training shot. Yeah, that looks like a palm tree in the outfield there. And we have Jim Slayton, pitcher for the Brewers. That's a nice shot. Again with the action shots. And he pitched for a while, from what I remember. We have Jim Little, yeah, it's Jim Little. Not Jim Light. I don't think it's Jim Lytle. I could be wrong about that. If somebody knows, they can correct me. But he's wearing one of the old Expos uniforms here, so that's pretty nice. And our last one is Aurelio Rodriguez, an infielder for the Tigers. And he's got the gum all over the back of his card. You can even see the stains up here too. And in the light, it's kind of reflecting off. Well, he got to hang out with gum for 48 years. That's a long time to hang out with a piece of gum. All right, well, obviously our big find is our Brooks Robinson here. This is fantastic. I'm like beyond excited about this. What a nice card to pull out of the pack. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. It's always fun to pull out something really old every so often, and we got rewarded this time. So as I said, I'm very excited about that. If you are new to the channel, we would love it if you would subscribe and follow us along. So hit that subscribe and the bell so you get alerts and you don't miss any of our new stuff. And we will see you possibly tomorrow. If not, we will definitely see you on the weekend. We'll come up with something for that. And hope everybody's enjoying their day, and we'll see you soon. Take care.